Hello, everybody, and welcome to Belton, Missouri Southwick Stadium on the campus of Belton High School, right behind the high school. We are ready for soccer action here tonight. The Harrisonville Wildcats taking on the Grandview Bulldogs in a Misha district contest here tonight. So we are excited for some district soccer action. We have been taking the gamut of districts the last couple of weeks. A couple of weeks ago, we had the district softball semifinals. Last week, we had the district volleyball, and this week we will have the district soccer tonight, and hopefully on Thursday night as well with a victory for the Cats tonight. So we had some great sponsors step up and take care of us to make sure we got this on, along with all of our sponsors we have each and every week as well. Let me run those sponsors down real quick. Troby's Maytag Home Appliance Center, Sonic of Harrisonville, Susie Q Drive-In and Peculiar, Brad Sainer Farmer's Agent, Health Turf Farms, Hawthorne Bank of Harrisonville, Schroeder Chiropractic, Harrisonville Chamber of Commerce, C Squared Embroidery and Screen Printing, Excalibur, Uptown Event Center, American Heritage Realtors, Sherwood Community Bank, Lacey Dominic of Shelter Insurance, and Cam Chenoweth of American Family, the Dickey Cottage, your venue place, Forged by Fire, Brick House Coffee, Katie's Cookies and Cupcakes, Hometown Flooring, CPSK Insurance, and Aflac Jerry and Sasonis, as well as Upcycled Orchard / The Cider House, as they're on each and every week as well. Excited. I was actually just talking to Jeannie Middahl, and I am excited to be able to attend one of those farm-to-table dinners that they'll have. Their last one coming up on the 16th of this month, and we would love to go to that one, but, of course, Ange and I have a wedding to go to, so one of the ones that start in May, we're going to try to get to one. I think we'll take Jerry and Brenda with us maybe to that as well. And speaking of Jerry and Brenda, I want to send our condolences to Brenda and, of course, Jerry as well. Brenda lost her mom yesterday morning, and if many of you know that listen, and some of you that listen do not know that Brenda does watch Braxton and Collins, and she's probably the closest thing I got to a mama besides my actual living, breathing mother. Brenda does a great job with our children, and we wish her thoughts, prayers, and everything as she goes through this time. And I know it's always hard for something like that to happen, but we're a little bit off this week. We got a lot of things going on. So, Jerry, we brought somebody actually out of retirement for the week. Ron Olschlager's up here in the booth with us tonight, getting him prepped for Friday night. Jerry won't be able to be there on Friday night as they'll be having the visitation for his mother-in-law and then the funeral on Saturday. So we're getting all that prepped. We're getting everything ready to rock and roll, and everything will go best it possibly can. I want to thank all of our sponsors again. We were just talking about them, and we'll run through some stuff here real quick. Aflac. We all know the duck, but do you actually know what Aflac does? It's not health, auto, homeowners insurance. But if you want someone to pay you when you have an accident or an illness occurs or you miss work, then call Jerry Ann Sasonis, representative for Aflac at 816-214-0924. Aflac. They're there to help the expenses, and health insurance doesn't cover. So give Jerry Ann Sasonis, rep for Aflac, a call today and put her to work for you. It's November. No, it is not Christmas time yet. However, it's time to start planning those Thanksgiving and Christmas get-togethers that are fast approaching, and somebody needs to bring the dessert. So hop on Facebook, look up Katie's Cookies and Cupcakes, and tell Greta what you're looking for. She will help you create your masterpiece for the holidays. Over 20 years experience, the best dessert at your holiday party. Holiday orders are filling fast, so jump on and get your order in today. When you're searching for insurance, it's good to be able to call an agent in your town who can protect you. So if you're looking for auto, life, renters, boat, ATV, or any other weekend toy, covered. We will take a quick timeout. We'll get back to that in just a moment. We're going to have the national anthem coming your way.
Every broadcast team has to look good. The 4T's crew is no different. That's why we trust C-Squared Embroidery and Screen Printing to outfit us for each broadcast. Offering full-service screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, banners, and more, they can take care of you. When you're looking for a company to make that next shirt, stop looking and call C-Squared Embroidery and Screen Printing at 660-885-2447 or find them on Facebook or Instagram.
What is one of your most precious commodities these days? Time. With kids' events, family events, and everything in between, time is precious. So why drive hours and spend an entire day to save $20? Shop local and find your home appliances right in Harrisonville at Troby's Maytag Home Appliance Center. They deliver and can service any issues that can arise. By doing that, you're putting money right back into the community. So stop wasting family time and go see the staff that treats you like their family at Troby's Maytag Home Appliance Center on Plaza Drive, right behind Hawthorne Bank. Event spaces come in all shapes and sizes. Finding the one that is just right can be a hassle. Not anymore. The Dickey Cottage is perfect for those extra large family gatherings, birthday parties, baby showers, and more. With a large kitchen to use, a giant dining room for everyone, and a living room area with a big screen, there is sure to be room for everyone to relax and feel right at home. So the next time you need a venue that is just right, call Sonia at 816-925-0588 and book your date today. The Dickey Cottage, the venue place.
There is only one place in Harrisonville that you can see every Wildcat game, home or away, on the big screen. That's at Forged by Fire. If you're unable to make the journey to the game, stop in and watch the game with fellow Wildcat fans. Check them out every other night as well during the week with nightly specials and a full menu that is sure to make your mouth water. Forged by Fire is Harrisonville's premier restaurant, and remember, it's your Friday night Wildcat headquarters before, during, and after the game.
Everyone needs a kickstart at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So go see the team at Sonic of Harrisonville to kick away those afternoon blues with an ice-cold soda full of caffeine to kickstart that energy. The best part, 2 to 4 p.m. is happy hour, so you can kick away the cobwebs for half price. And while you're at it, don't forget to grab an afternoon snack with some cheesy bites or jalapeno poppers. Also, go to the4ts.com and sign up for the Wildcat Kick Contest. So kick away those afternoon blues and get to Sonic today.
Everybody loves the old-fashioned drive-in. Well, guess what? Susie Q's has opened up in the Old Peculiar Drive-In location across from the Frog Barn and Peculiar. Go in, get the signature Susie Q, you know, the one that's so big they barely fit in the basket. While you're at it, at the Tenderloin. So next time you think, man, I wish I had an old drive-in, remember, there's one 5 minutes up I-49 in Peculiar at Susie Q's.
At Farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a swing set standoff. And we covered it. July 1st, 2015. Talk to Farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Farmers Insurance, Bradley Sainer, in the A-frame at 1808 North Commercial Street in Harrisonville. Does your lawn need some TLC? Owned and operated by 3 generations of Wildcats, Held's Turf Farm is your local stop for sod and topsoil since 1971. Whether you need 1 roll of sod, 1 scoop of dirt, or a whole truckload, we have you covered. A new home in your future? Give us a call at 816-540-2020 and set up a quote for new sod installation. Held's Turf Farm is located between Harrisonville and Pleasant Hill and is open 8 to 5 weekdays and 8 to noon on Saturdays.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Southwick Stadium on the campus of Belton High School. It is district soccer action set to come your way. The 3-seeded Harrisonville Wildcats, the 2-seeded Grandview Bulldogs. Winner will take on the winner of Belton and Raytown South, who play here later this evening. Again, want to thank all of our great sponsors who made this broadcast possible, as well as our sponsors who have been sponsoring all season long as well. Had some newbies come on board, and we're excited to have them for this district week of athletics, as we will have hopefully a soccer game on Thursday evening, and then on Friday we will of course have the semifinal district football game at Walton Stadium on the campus of the University of Central Missouri, as the Wildcats try to move on to the district championship game for the 7th consecutive year. We are underway here from Belton, and Grandview gets first dibs on it, and the Cats quickly snuff out any effort from Grandview there and boot it back the other way. Be interesting to watch the Cats, see who controls the tempo early in this one, controls the offense. They're going to go past the boundary and out, and it'll be a throw-in for Grandview. Cats in their white kits, white tops, white bottoms with the blue numbers. Grandview in their powder blue top kits with the black shorts. Grandview going from the north to the south. From the south to the north will be the Cats here in this first half of play. In the second minute of action here from Southwick Stadium, no score. Grandview with it in the Harrisonville end. Long throw in and an attempt at a header goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Cats. Well, that'll be looks like, are they going to say it'll be a corner kick? And they kick it right into the goalie. The goalie able to come up with it for the Cats, and Cats going to try to control and run some offense here.
I thought I might like it is because
after a quick scramble, Grandview takes control of it.
In that other one, there's everything. There's things that you would
both teams with a lot of upperclassmen starting, but then they mixed in some freshmen. For the Cats, Tucker Lawson, a freshman, and Emiliano Arroyo are both starting in the ball game. And then for Grandview, freshman Arturo Ramirez and Vicente Rodriguez. And the ball goes into the Wildcat end as they attack the goal. Be a throw in down here near the corner. That'll be Bryce Jenkins throwing it in, gets it to Kobe Norris. Norris with a shot on goal, but right at the goal keep for Grandview, and they'll bring it back the other way. Either team pressing too hard and early going. The 4th minute of the first half. Now the Cats get a little bit of a breakaway and have it in the Grandview end. They're going to boot it high and just missed an opportunity to goal there. That one sails high on the Cats. It'll remain a 0-0 score here in the early goings.
That's when you right-click and do editor. Go ahead and right-click right there.
We're underway from Southwick Stadium in Misha District soccer action.
Title would be.
And the Cats are going to go on the attack again here. just out on the boundary. It looks like it'll be a throw in the corner, as it didn't quite flop on the other side of that flag, so as close to a corner as you can get without it being one. And then that one is off the boot, past the boundary, and Grandview will kick her in. 0-0 our score. 6th minute of action here from Southwick Stadium.
Estimated attendance 37.
You know, me and Jerry were talking about it. Everybody's still filing in early game time at 5 o'clock, so parents still filing in, trying to get in for the game. And it's kind of crazy. We're so used to the Friday nights and doing a football game. We were here an hour before game time, and usually there's, several hundred people in the stands setting up shop, and there wasn't anybody here yet. And we almost thought we were in the wrong place for a little bit. Figured it out. Ball near the mid-stripe. Norris to free kick it here. Boots it into a scrum in the middle. Neither team really controlling it now. Harrisonville got a boot on it, but Grandview clears it out, and now Harrisonville going to have another shot at it, and they boot it back to the keep, and the keep will kick it out for Grandview. Time rolling here in the first half. Neither team really threatening much on offense. Kind of a game between the middle of the field so far. Harrisonville's got a couple of shots on goal, but no real offensive threats to speak of. Again, wide of the boundary on the far side of the pitch. Grandview, or Harrisonville kicked it in. Now Grandview takes the ball away. Now, looked like Filer got the ball away, and I believe they're going to call a foul on Filer there, which is insane, in my opinion, after seeing what took place minutes prior to that over there. So not real sure what was going on, but I'll be the first to tell you I'm still learning soccer, so maybe I missed something. There's a kick, and it is deflected wide of the goal and past the boundary, and the Cats will kick it in. When you're searching for insurance, it's good to be able to call an agent in your town who can protect you. So if you're looking for auto, life, renters, boat, ATV, or any other weekend toy to be covered, call on CPSK Insurance, one of their 3 agents, Summer, Randy, or Amanda, located right off I-49 and 291 in Harrisonville at the Millwalk Mall. They can give you a quote and get you covered quickly and easily. If your business needs covered, they can help you there as well. So call them today, 816-380-3800, for a quote, and let their hometown insurance go to work for you. Grandview was battling it in the Harrisonville end, trying to get a goal, and the Cats goes down. Maybe caught a cleat there. Looks like that is Tucker Lawson, the freshman. He's going to shake it off, and Monty Schroeder going to kick it away for the Cats. So Cats have done a good job getting it to the Grandview end and attacking, but not able to capitalize much. Grandview trying to attack on Harrisonville there. Cats able to snuff that out. One of the things I'm still learning about soccer is the backwards action that goes on in a game. I know it's kind of similar in basketball where you're trying to set up your offense. If you get an offensive rebound down low, you kick it back out, you set it up towards the timeline and set your offense up. But it's just so much more pronounced in soccer because of the field and how big it is. When you go back beyond the midfield stripe, it just seems crazy that you're going the wrong way, but it usually works out as the Cats did start attacking, and now they have it in the Grandview end attacking in the middle. A lot of those powder blue jerseys around the ball, though. Now the Cats back it up and try to start the offensive set again here. 11 minutes in to the first half, or should say in the 11th minute here in the first half. No score from Southwick Stadium. Cats another shot towards the goal. Didn't look super intimidating on that shot, but they're keeping the goalkeep honest down there. Booted away and back towards the middle.
That back one goes to the game capture, which comes HDMI out of here into this box. And the only network Cat 5 I have is truly a network cable. It's not for everything.
Clock rolls here.
Power network to
To the game capture. That's what converts your camera.
This is your headphones.
Get it in
Yes.
and attack. Go the Bulldogs towards the Harrisonville end to attack. Cats get back and try to scramble it up. Shot from about 30 out and no mustard on that one, really. Good kick off the boot by Norris, but not able to be chased down by the Cats. And the Grandview keep goes far to the edge of the box to corral that one. Take Noah King in there now for the Cats. Number 17, sophomore. Jenkins to throw it in the back for the Cats as it went past the boundary and out on the near side. Another one chested past the boundary, and the Cats will toss it in here. Another ball deep into the Grandview end and hit out of bounds, and Grandview will have a throw in. The 15th minute from Southwick Stadium. No score. Harrisonville and Grandview in this one. This is the Class 3 District 13 semifinals. Winners will play in the championship on Thursday night. Ruskin and Belton do battle later. I said Raytown South. I misspoke on that. Cats doing battle with Grandview right now. Cats at 12-9-2 on the year. Grandview at 9-13. Could be a deceiving 9-13. Grandview does play in a pretty tough conference in the Suburban Conference, and there are quite a few good Kansas City area soccer programs. This one's off the boot, past the boundary on the near side. The Cats will toss it in. Another Jenkins toss in here, gets it into Norris. Norris working the ball. Gets it down into the corner. Tries to boot it towards the goal, and that is going to be a goal or a corner kick. So Norris here, Cats with a good set piece opportunity. Shoveled in there and booted out. Cats will throw it in and try to go at it again here. Been talking about a lot of our new sponsors this week. We've been excited to have them all on. Why would you ever trust a guy in a big store helping you pick out the right flooring for your house? I wouldn't. I'd call Hometown Flooring in Harrisonville. They travel to you, consult with you, and come up with what the best option for you, your house, and your budget. Everything from carpet and vinyl to hardwoods and backsplash, the store has it all. Your money stays right here in the community where the owners grew up. Let the professionals at Hometown Flooring help you create the look you love with products that last. Call them at 816-380-2464. Set up an estimate today. Or check them out on their Facebook at Hometown Flooring Harrisonville. You will be able to find them there. If you're looking for the store, real easy. Turn at Commerce Bank in Harrisonville. Drive down about a half mile, and it is right across the street from Kevin Jennings Plumbing. It is in the Hometown Flooring in Harrisonville. Grandview got it deep in the Wildcat end. Couldn't do anything with it. Cats kick it back out. Have it near the midfield stripe again. Schroeder with it in their own end. Bust it forward.
Wednesday night or Thursday night or whatever.
Tentatively, we're going Wednesday unless something through ours. Right.
This could be easy, a 1-0 game.
It could easily be a shootout situation.
What's the
So,
scoring?
18th minute of this one, and the Cats and Grandview at no score.
Got step, huh?
And if there's anything I've learned, though, these last 2 to 3 years covering soccer, it is this. Offense can break out at any given time if you're not paying attention. And usually it's when I'm talking about our great sponsors or I'm telling some sort of story. Next thing you know, somebody scores a goal. That happened this spring when the Lady Wildcats were playing district soccer for the district championship. Coach Coleman and his team have done a great job, both boys and girls, of turning out college talent. It is all over the place on both
So sorry for your loss.
teams, and several. And like we said, we had Ron. Ron's out of retirement here, and he's going to help us on Friday night. He's going to get home before it gets too dark out there. And we will chat with him. So Friday night, we will chat some more with Ron Allschlager.
Thank you, Ron.
No problem.
So 20th minute now of this opening half. And there's no score. Both teams have had a couple of meager opportunities on the goal, but nothing drastic has come of it. Nothing concrete to attack, I should say, as well. Mike and Natalie Johnson take pride in giving back in the community. If you need help on a remodel or a project at your house, they are there to help you, but they love to give back with various projects as well. They've helped with the Savannah Nash Memorial in front of HHS. They did both the HHS football and softball fields, organized a trip to help out folks of hurricane victims, and they make sure Excalibur pays it forward. Also, Mike does a lot of grounds work for Harrisonville schools. You see all those perfectly manicured schools. Mike is responsible for that, as well as Excalibur continues to expand, looking at some snow removal this winter. We've already had our first snow. Let's hope that is not a sign of things to come for the weather this winter. And I'm not sure if it has started yet or not, but Mike, around this time, usually Mike is out in Vegas, so he's usually watching along. Out in Vegas. So, Mike, if you're having fun out in Vegas, we say hello, and glad that you could watch from wherever you may be in Vegas. Cats attack again into the Grandview end and attack well, but nothing comes of it, and it's like it did go out of bounds, though, off of a Grandview defender, and that means that's going to be a set piece for the Cats and a corner kick. And Filer gets it in the middle there. Cats had a good look at it, but just could not get a boot on the ball. Now a long one, and that's in for a goal for the Cats. The long shot is good by Norris, and the Cats lead 1-0 in the 22nd minute of this one. So 1-0 now, Cats up in this one. Still plenty of time in the game. With not much stoppage in soccer, you may hear some commercials or see some commercials while the game is still in progress. So just so you know, if you see that pop on the screen, Jerry's been working on some magic, so to speak, over there to where we can have the commercial and the game going at once. You know, they have it on the pros. Everybody, you know, you go to CBS or Fox and they always have the commercial going, but they've got the video going on the game or the sideline. Well, guess what? We're just like the pros, and we may be able to do that tonight as well. Because, folks, these broadcasts would not be possible if it wasn't for our great sponsors that bring us these broadcasts. It is so important to shop local, stay local, and thank all these great supporters. I can go down the list, and not very many that I don't think that I haven't ever been in this town. All of them are great community members, great sponsors, and, you know, you buy an insurance policy, it could be helping a little kid play some youth sports. It could, you know, be going for future car that one of the insurance agents' kids may have need. So it's something that's so important in the local communities is that goes right back in the community. You know, I look at Troby's Maytag Home Appliance Center, and we have our second washer and dryer. That was a good move by the Cats, by Monty Schroeder, but got snuffed out at the end by Grandview. Towards the corner it goes. Blown off the ball by the Grandview defender and booted back the other way. That was Dalton Lawson. But talking about Troby's Maytag, we have our second washer and dryer from Troby's. And when I say that, our first one was a old estate brand, like the lower end washer and dryer of Maytag or Whirlpool or one of those. And we purchased them for, I think, $150 brand new each. And they served their purpose. And then we moved up to the Maytags. We moved up to the Maytag brand this last time, and they are amazing. My wife loves them. And we also have a new fridge from Troby's as well. So we're just talking about all these local sponsors. You know, I could go and tell stories about all of them all night long, as I have frequented all of them. Some are good friends of mine as well. So please keep that money local, and instead of putting a couple extra cents in the fourth vacation house of somebody, you can put a couple extra pennies in the pocket of a local family and help them out. So we're going to see what happens here. We may see some magic happen.
We've all been there before. Needed to deposit a check in our account, but nowhere near our bank. That's where Hawthorne's Bank's mobile banking comes in. Simply open your mobile banking app, take a picture of the check, and presto, the check's been deposited. Hawthorne Bank has the big bank convenience with small town roots. So if you want a friendly, quick, and convenient service in a hometown bank, go see our friends at Hawthorne Bank next to Troby's on Plaza Drive.
So I'll be interested to see if we get any messages from anybody that if they saw that, if it worked well. Cats going to kick it out of their own end here. 26th minute of this first half, and it is 1-0 Cats. The Cats are up 1-0 here in the first half of this one. And the thing about soccer that's crazy is obviously a 1-0 lead is not much of anything. A 2-0 lead, they say, is the most dangerous lead in soccer because you kind of feel comfortable because you're 2 goals up, and the next thing you know, you give one up, and then it evaporates quickly. So if you're the Cats, you might start feeling a little bit better if you get 3 or more goals up, but a lot of soccer to play in this one. So here goes Norris into the middle and knocked to the ground and cleared out by the Grandview defenders back towards the midfield stripe. Playing on a fast pitch here, playing on that turf field always makes the ball skip a lot quicker. So that's something to watch tonight as they play in this one. Plus, with it being later in the season, you can see the dew maybe come onto the field a little bit earlier and make not only the field but the ball slick as well.
Every team has the same characteristics, including having each other's back. That's the motto the team at Schroeder Chiropractic lives by. With 2 chiropractors, 3 therapists, and an amazing office staff, they got your back. They will take care of your aches and pains and have you feeling like new in a warm, family-friendly environment. Schroeder Chiropractic has the community's back as well, being actively involved in bright futures in Harrisonville youth sports. Whether it's aches and pains or getting involved in the community, Schroeder Chiropractic has your back.
Grandview again gets it towards the Cat end, but cannot come up with anything. Cats still lead 1-0 and get it back to the Grandview end. Trying to attack here. Push it back towards their own end. Set up the offensive flow. Another thing I've noticed about soccer and learned about soccer over the last 3-ish years as we started to broadcast some more soccer is the triangles the teams work in triangles. If you ever watch out there, let's say you're a first-time soccer viewer, just look at all the triangles that are created out there offensively by both squads. I never noticed it watching before, and then I saw it, and now you can't unsee it. It's kind of like the arrow in the FedEx trucks. Once you see the arrow on the side of a FedEx truck, you can never unsee it. I could tell you all about some marketing and genius. Many people don't know the Wendy's logo. The collar of Wendy says Mom. It looks like a necklace, but if you look at the collar, it actually says Mom. So I'm going to have you thinking of things you've never seen before, and now you won't be able to unsee them. We're at the Southwick Stadium, Class 3, District 13, soccer action, semifinals. Winners play in the finals on Thursday night. We will have that game if the Cats pull this one out tonight. And then, of course, Friday night we will be in Warrensburg at Walton Stadium on the campus of University of Central Missouri as the Wildcats play Warrensburg in the semifinals of districts. Chance to play for a conference title. Of course, Cats led. For a district title. Jerry, correct me there. I was rambling on. Cats football team is led by sophomore running back Jace Reynolds, almost 1,800 yards so far this year on the ground for the sophomore. Just a little over 300 yards away from Reuben Hartzler's single-season record of rushing yards in a season. So something to watch on Friday if the Cats can advance. How close can Jace Reynolds get to that record, and can Jace Reynolds, with a couple more games, break that Reuben Hartzler record? Ball back into the Grandview end. It bounces out of bounds. Should say past the boundary on the near side. And a throw in for the Cats to try to attack here. Norris gets it in the middle into traffic. Right into the teeth of that Grandview defense. Not real sure what happened right there, but they just presented a red card to the Cats. And that was on Noah King, the sophomore. Now, on a red, I believe they have to play a man down the rest of the game. I don't know about that in high school. I know at college and the pros, once a red is issued, oh, now I'm a little bit confused as to what is going on. Because I thought it was on Noah King and it was a red, but he's still out there. So not real sure who that was on then. I didn't see who went out. I was focused on Noah King there and was unable to see who that was on. Just about kicked Jerry's pin out the front of this. He would have been very... He's got more, but he loves his pins, his gray pins. I know this. So here's a set piece for Grandview straight on to the goal. Cap's going to put that human wall back there. Grandview going to try to bend it over. And right into the back of the net it goes, over the wall. And a nice shot by the Grandview offense, and it is a 1-1 score, approaching the 35th minute of this first half. So I believe the Cats will have to roll a man down the rest of this one, as they are still with their 9+ goalie out there. Remember, the Cider House has their last farm to table dinner coming up on November 16th. You can get your tickets available at the ciderhouseevents.com or go to the Facebook page. Chef Jim Tinkham will be providing the food on the farm to table event. They're also taking orders for Granny Faye's homemade Thanksgiving pies at Upcycle Squared, located in the Artisan Corner on Wall in the historic square in Harrisonville. Pumpkin, pecan, apple crumb, and many more selections for your Thanksgiving feast. Come and see them Wednesday through Saturday at the square, or message them on Facebook. I'm excited. I was talking to Jeannie today, and we are, as I say we, Angela and I and Jerry and Brenda, in the spring, we're going to attend a farm-to-table dinner as well. So I'm pretty excited about this. I don't know if everybody else is as excited as I am, but I've had some friends go to them, and they are amazing. And, I mean, what a better spokesman for us if we go in person, try it out, and see how awesome it is, that we can talk about it as well. So we're excited for that in the spring. We would love to go to the one on November 16th. This one is back towards the Harrisonville. Grandview was attacking the Harrisonville end, and the Cats were able to clear it out. We have a wedding event that 16th, so we won't be able to make it to that one. So looking forward to that next spring. So another great sponsor of ours is the Cats attack towards the Grandview end. 36th minute, approaching 37th minute of this one. 1-1 our score from Southwick Stadium in Belton. Winner goes on to the district championship game on Thursday night. Evan Filer with a set piece kick here. A booming kick by Evan. And that goes out off of Grandview, so it'll be a corner kick for the Cats. It's amazing the voices you can pick out of a soccer crowd. I will know that voice from anywhere. That was Jill Filer, Evans' mom, hollering for the corner there. And here comes Evan to boot it into the middle. There's a scrum for it in the front of the goal and cleared out by Grandview. Cats had it deep into the box and could not connect. Push it forward again in attack. It was a 1-0 score for a good 10-12 minutes of this first half. After a scoreless opening 20. The 22nd minute, the Cats capitalized, and then Grandview came back and capitalized in the 34th minute to level us at 1. So all level at 1 here in the 37th minute of this contest. So that one is cleared out by the Bulldogs. And the Cats offense will try to regroup and re-attack here. So early red card for the Cats in the first half. Still didn't really see what happened there. But nevertheless, Cats playing a man down for the remainder of this match. And it goes out off of Grandview, past the boundary. And when it goes off the in boundary, that means it's a goal kick. When it goes off the defenders. So Evan Filer with a set piece for the Cats from the corner. Shovel it in there and boot it out, and we'll try it over again. 39th minute of this one. Winding down here in the first half, and we're level at 1. Filer puts the boot to it. High kick into the middle off of Monty Schroeder and past the boundary in the end line, and Grandview will kick it in. So 40th minute, last minute of this first half, and we're 1-1 level in this district semifinal. Cats struck first, and then Grandview able to come back and even it and level it, I should say, up at 1. When the Cats were kind of reeling after that red card, just kind of in shock, I think, when Grandview was able to capitalize on that one. Now the Cats going to have to battle and scrap a man down the rest of this one as they're all level, and they've controlled the offensive tempo as the 40th minute rolls out here, and we go to the half, and we're level at 1s. We'll be back in just a little bit.
There is no better way to get in touch with other business owners and potential clients than joining the Harrisonville Area Chamber of Commerce. Come to monthly networking events and grow your business and make new friends. The Chamber is booking now for booths at the Log Cabin Festival October 4th and 5th. So give Bing and the staff a call today and get signed up for all the fun. 816-380-5271.
Buying a house is a full-time job in itself. Why not take the work out of finding your dream home? Go see Carol Looney and her staff at American Heritage Realtors today. Locally owned and members of the community, American Heritage is sure to help you find everything you need in a new home. With insight to local schools, parks, and neighborhoods, they'll match you with everything you want for your dream home. So when the time comes to buy or sell, call American Heritage Realtors at 816-380-6161 or visit them today online at americanheritage-realtors.com.
It's important to have a local bank. Sherwood Community Bank is the area's only locally owned bank. It's nice when your local bank is also up with the times and provides you with internet banking and a mobile banking app. We are all so busy, so sometimes being able to jump online or use an app to transfer funds at the click of a button is the easiest way to bank. So go to one of Sherwood Bank's 4 convenient locations in Urick, Creighton, Garden City, or Harrisonville and set up an account today.
And don't forget to download the Sherwood Bank app.
Hi, I'm Lacey Dom.
Hi, I'm Cameron Chenoweth with American Family Insurance.
And as I was saying before I was cut off, I'm Lacey Domnick with Shelter Insurance. As you can see, we're both competitors off the field. However, since we're Harrisonville alums, we both still love the Wildcats and this community.
So if you're looking for hometown insurance from your hometown agent, give me a call, Cameron.
No! Give me a call at 816-380-2700 for a shelter insurance quote today.
Or for the best quote, give me a call at 816-380-3996 for an American Family quote. We know you have options, so we want to team up to give you the best options in insurance.
Aflac. We all know the duck, but do you actually know what Aflac does? It's not health, auto, homeowners insurance, but if you want someone to pay you when you have an accident or an illness occurs and you miss work, then call Jerry Ann Sasonis, representative for Aflac at 816-214-0924. Aflac, they're there to help with expenses and help that health insurance doesn't cover. So give Jerry Ann Sasonis, a rep for Aflac, a call and put her to work for you. It's November. No, that doesn't mean it's Christmas time yet. However, it is time to start planning those Christmas and Thanksgiving get-togethers, and they are fast approaching. And somebody needs to bring the dessert, so hop on Facebook and look up Katie's Cookies and Cupcakes and tell Greta what you're looking for, and she will help you create your masterpiece for the holidays. With over 20 years' experience, you will have the best dessert at your holiday party. Holiday orders are filling up fast, so jump on and get your order going today. When you're searching for insurance, it's good to be able to call an agent in your town who can protect you. So if you're looking for auto, life, renters, boat, ATV, or any other weekend toy that needs to be covered, call CPSK Insurance and one of their 3 agents, Summer, Randy, or Amanda. Located right off of I-49 and 291, it is convenient to get to in Harrisonville at the Millwalk Mall. They can give you a quote, get you covered easily and quickly. If your business needs covered, there's help there as well. So call them today at 816-380-3800. That is 816-380-3800 for a quote, and let your hometown insurance go to work for you. Mike and Natalie Johnson take pride in giving back to the community. If you need help on a remodel or a project at your house, then they are there to help. But they love to give back with various projects because they call this community home. From the St. Savannah Nash Memorial in front of HHS, redoing either the football or the softball field behind the high school, or all of those amazing lawns you see manicured around the district. That is Excalibur Contracting and Mike Johnson. They also like to pay it back. They've helped hurricane victims in Houston and many other projects around the community. Mike and Natalie call the community home, and they're proud to be Wildcats. So give them a call and set up a quote for what you may need around the house. Or if snow starts falling, give him a call. He may be able to help you with the snow removal. I know they're going to be working into that as well. Me and Mike were going to sit down and kind of come up with a game plan for the winter for them. And we're all kind of playing tag. So we look forward to chatting with Mike and Jerry, maybe making a magical video before long, too. You never know. So those are some great sponsors. We're going to take another time out. It is level at 1. We got about 4 minutes before we go to second half action.
Looking for a new modern style place for your wedding? One that won't break the bank? We've got good news for you. Harrisonville's newest event space, the Uptown Event Space, is now booking for events for the holidays and next year. Located across from the old Cass Medical Center, there's ample parking and space for your next big party, complete with private rooms for the bride and groom to get ready, a kitchen area, and a full catering available. It's time to go to Uptown and book your next event today.
What is one of your most precious commodities these days? Time. With kids' events, family events, and everything in between, time is precious. So why drive hours and spend an entire day to save $20? Shop local and find your home appliances right in Harrisonville at Troby's Maytag Home Appliance Center. They deliver and can service any issues that can arise. By doing that, you're putting money right back into the community. So stop wasting family time and go see the staff that treats you like their family at Troby's Maytag Home Appliance Center on Plaza Drive, right behind Hawthorne Bank.
Everyone needs a kickstart at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So go see the team at Sonic of Harrisonville to kick away those afternoon blues with an ice-cold soda full of caffeine to kickstart that energy. The best part, 2 to 4 p.m. is happy hour, so you can kick away the cobwebs for half price. And while you're at it, don't forget to grab an afternoon snack with some cheesy bites or jalapeno poppers. Also, go to the4ts.com and sign up for the Wildcat Kick Contest. So kick away those afternoon blues and get to Sonic today.
Everybody loves the old-fashioned drive-in. Well, guess what? Susie Q's has opened up in the Old Peculiar Drive-In location, across from the Frog Barn and Peculiar. Go in, get the signature Susie Q, you know, the one that's so big they barely fit in the basket. While you're at it, at the Tenderloin. So next time you think, man, I wish I had an old drive-in, remember, there's one 5 minutes up I-49 in Peculiar at Susie Q's.
All right, so we're going to get underway for the second half of this one. Cats will be on the ball first here. Have the first possession of this second half. And again, going one man down here after the red card issued late in the first half of that one. Grandview was able to capitalize with a quick goal, but the Cats kind of regrouped and found themselves on the attack again after that, just could not get another goal in. So we start the 41st minute of this contest, and the Cats are going to take it on the attack. Cats with the ball in the Grandview end as they attack. Going from north to south in the second half. Cats in their white kits, white tops, white bottoms with the white socks. Grandview in the powder blue kits with black shorts. So the blue and black kit for Grandview, black socks. Put it in there. And, you know, Grandview's one of those schools. Obviously, a lot of people know Grandview from basketball. They're the two-time defending Class 4 state champions in basketball. About one of the only teams in the greater Kansas City area to be able to knock them off over the last couple of years has been one of my good friends, close friends at Raytown South High School, and that is Coach Aaron Ime. They played actually each other for a state title 2 years ago. We broadcast that on 4Ts. But in talking about Grandview, I kind of feel like as this ball is in the front of the goal, Grandview trying to battle and put it in, and it's bouncing around still in there, and good save by the Cats Keep at the line of attack to keep that one from becoming a 2-1 contest here and putting the Bulldogs up one. But in talking about the Bulldogs, I feel like an up-and-coming or kind of a quiet monster there in Grandview. The football team has come around this year. They are playing in the semifinals Friday night against Grain Valley. The winner of that game will play the winner of Harrisonville-Warrensburg. And then you look at their basketball program, obviously it speaks for itself. Track has been amazing the last several years as well. And then you look at the soccer team having a more solid year, and they're just, on the swing up, so to speak, as they're getting a lot of athletes out for their sports. So another knockdown, and they're going to call a foul on the Cats, so it'll go back to the Bulldogs, and they will try to attack here. Get it in the box and try to get a quick scooter across there and cannot do it. And it'll be a Cat kick. Cats will be anxious to clear it out again. We'll find out how good the Wildcat defense is here in this one, as they're going to have to play that man down.
I'd like to recognize the entire ball boys and their efforts to make for a better game.
Cats tack down the other end, and then Grandview kicks it out past the boundary just to clear it, and it'll be a throw-in for the Cats. Grandview with the ball back here. Grandview with possession here, getting it into the Harrisonville end, and the Cats clear it out and push it forward. Being a man down, Harrisonville really going to need to get some in the middle in front of the goal and just try to pop one in just like that. Evan Filer, the senior, just scoots one in, and the Cats will go up 2-1. And now I have no idea what's going on. But maybe the goal doesn't count. as this is always difficult. Okay, so the goal does not count, and I am the last person to ask why that goal did not count, because I have no clue. Sometimes you just have to admit when you don't know something, and I have no idea. So it stays at level at 1 after Evan Filer's goal is disallowed for reasons unknown to me. Cat's going to try to attack again, and Grandview strips it back and going to push it towards the Harrisonville end. Why would you ever trust a guy in a big store helping you pick out the right flooring for your house? I wouldn't. I'd call Hometown Flooring in Harrisonville. They'll travel to you, consult with you, and come up with the best options for you, your house, and your budget. Everything from carpet and vinyl to hardwoods and backsplash, the store has it all. Your money stays right in the community with owners who live and grew up here. Let the professionals at Hometown Flooring create the look you love with products that last. Call them at 816-380-2464. Set up an estimate today. Or check them out at their showroom, 801 Locust Street, Harrisonville, or look them up on Facebook. That is Hometown Flooring of Harrisonville, your hometown flooring experts. So Cat's got a set piece here as everybody scrambles into the front of the goal, and Grandview tries to clear it out. Cats try to get a shot on goal on that set piece, cannot get it in. That shot high and wide by Monty Schroeder, and it goes back the other way. Actually, I don't think that was Monty. We got more than one floppy hair out there. Hard to keep track. We'll boot it this way. Will Grandview and out of play past the boundary, and the Cats will throw it in here on the near side. Emiliano Arroyo with the throw in, and that goes out of bounds off of Dalton Schrock.
Let's do one. Does your lawn need some TLC? Owned and operated by 3 generations of Wildcats, Held's Turf Farm is your local stop for sod and topsoil since 1971. Whether you need 1 roll of sod, 1 scoop of dirt, or a whole truckload, we have you covered. A new home in your future? Give us a call at 816-540-2020 and set up a quote for new sod installation. Held's Turf Farm is located between Harrisonville and Pleasant Hill and is open 8 to 5 weekdays and 8 to noon on Saturdays.
Cats are on the attack there. Grandview was able to snuff out a little bit of attack and try to go back the other way. Have you been to Brick House lately? Go check them out. They have new owners who took over on October 1st. Jennifer Pfizer, Cindy Lane, and Diana all took over, and they now have their new ordering app. Go get the Joe app online, and if you go with $25 of prepaid money, your first drink is on them. All you got to do is wake up, get ready, and before you leave the house, punch in your order, walk in, pick it up, and go on your way. It'll be paid for already. It'll be nice and hot, and you can get in and out in a hurry at Brick House Coffee. Just one of the great new features they have with their new owners. They also have a space for events, small groups for the parlor, and they've had many fun things coming up, and a painting party coming up on November 7th, so check that out as well. They're excited to be a part of the Harrisonville community. That is Brick House Coffee, and we're excited to have them on board, and my wife is ecstatic about the order on the app feature and be able to order her drink and go in, pick it up, and be on her way without having to lug her purse in, get all that. She can just pull over, park, jump out, get it, and get back in and on her way up the road. And the best part about Brick House is it's right in the middle of town, so there's no going across town to get coffee or get a drink in the morning. You can just go right in the middle of town, grab it, and be on your way. Brick House Coffee in Harrisonville.
Next time Grandview kind of has it on their end, I'll play one, but I won't while we're on offense.
Okay, another fire from Filer here to try to get something going for the Cat offense. And it is booted on the far side past the boundary. And the Cats will have a throw in on the far side. We're in the 52nd minute of this one. And the Cats and Grandview are level at 1. Cats had a goal disallowed here in the second half. And still trying to work on another goal here. 1-1 is our score. Cats can't quite save that one, and Grandview going to toss it in. And I will be the first one to say I want Harrisonville to win this in regular time. But as somebody that's been covering the Cats soccer program for the last 3 years, I have yet to announce a shootout. Anybody that knows Chad Grammer, they know that he gets a little bit excited and has a little bit of fun on his broadcast. And what a better way for Chad to get into some excitement. You may hear me roll off with one of those patented goal calls in case we have something like that. Jerry. Oh, sorry. We have some fun up in the booth. I just tried to stand up and stretch, and I stepped on my cord and about fell onto Jerry. Jerry looked at me like, what are you doing? So we are in the second half of this one, and we are 55th minute of this one, 54th minute, and it's a level at 1. Cats have put it on their end most of this half, but have not yet been able to get one into the back of the net. Ball bounces around. Another whistle. That's kind of been par for the course for the Cats tonight is those whistles. Thank all of our new sponsors that have come on board. And, of course, all of our sponsors we've had all season long on Wildcat Sports on 4T's Broadcasting. Filer again has it past the midfield stripe and is attacking on the Grandview end, trying to get it deep in Grandview territory, and a shot on goal. Kick it across the middle. Cats trying to set something up here, get it back in the middle of the field. And Grandview going to clear it out. And a good slide tackle there by the Cats, but Grandview able to recover and take the ball.
We've all been there before. Needed to deposit a check in our account, but nowhere near our bank. That's where Hawthorne's Bank's mobile banking comes in. Simply open your mobile banking app, take a picture of the check, and presto, the check's been deposited. Hawthorne Bank has the big bank convenience with small town roots. So if you want a friendly, quick, and convenient service in a hometown bank, go see our friends at Hawthorne Bank next to Troby's on Plaza Drive.
I'm not sure what happened there. The goalkeeper went for the ball, and then he got a yellow card, but I thought the goalkeeper was just as much had a right to that ball as the person going after the ball. I could really use a soccer aficionado up here to explain some of the stuff to me tonight that has happened. There's been a lot of calls that I have not understood or known what was going on. Grandview player is down on the field. And, of course, at the high school level, you have a stoppage of play. So Jill Filer's going to come up here. Maybe she can explain a little bit. I'm going to turn my mic down as you see them tending to the player on the field. Okay, so we got a little clarification. They called it yellow on our goalie, which means there's going to be a penalty kick for Grandview. Getting the explanation from somebody that knows soccer, he should have had a right to that ball as well. So here comes, and Bryce Jenkins, now our backup goalie, is in there for this penalty kick. So Bryce Jenkins is being asked a lot of him right now to block this penalty kick. This is a big moment in the game as we go, and it goes in, and Grandview will take a 2-1 lead. So, again, I don't know what, like I said, I thought I knew that he had a right to that ball as well, and speaking with folks we know, they said the same thing. He should have had a right to that ball. Found out it was Kobe Norris, as now that I look back on wondering who it was that was out. Kobe Norris got a red card, and he's one of the good forwards for the Cats, one of their top goal scorers, I should say, for the Cats, and he's out to this week, and that means he cannot, or tonight, and that means he cannot play on Thursday night either if the Cats are able to pull this one out. So we're in the 56th minute of this one, and the Cats trail 2-1. And I mean, I don't know a whole lot about soccer, so I'm not going to pretend to know what's going on, but I would venture to say if there's been anything, it's been some iffy scoring or some iffy calls in this one. That was another foul on the Cats, and Grandview kicks it into the middle, and the Cats try to clear it out. You're watching Class 3 District 13 soccer action semifinals from Southwick Stadium in Belton, Missouri, behind Belton High School. Winner goes on to the championship and plays the winner of Belton and Ruskin, which will take place later tonight after this ball game. Grandview on the attack again, up 2-1 after a penalty kick goal in the 55th minute. I pulled up our chat on our live stream because people can probably give me a little bit more information, and David Bletlinger said, yes, they play a man down with the red card. So we got that information. We figured that was what would happen, and we kind of did that. So the Cats here try to attack again. 2 40-minute halves in high school soccer. Almost 60 minutes counted off here. The 59th minute. So, and again, you know, in a college or pro match, you would have what they call extra time for injuries and stoppages. There is none of that at the high school level. They just stop the clock. Grandview boots it to the Cats' end. Cats trying to control it here and get it to the defenders. So that ball is ripped from the Cats, and Grandview on the attack, and a good defensive effort by the Cats there to get it out. So that'll be a corner for Grandview. So they'll have a set piece here, up by a goal, 2-1. Boot this one in. And a header, no, picked up by Sasonis. I believe Sasonis is our goalkeeper. Harder to see the numbers and everything up here, or the faces. Long shot, just a little bit, not quite on it, into the chest of the goal keep for Grandview, and it'll go back the other way. So 61st minute here, 2-1, Grandview with the lead. Both teams traded goals in the first half. 22nd minute, the Cats struck first and went up 1-0. And then a red card to Kobe Norris causes the Cats to go a man down. And in the shock of all of that for the Cats, Grandview was able to score in the 34th minute. And then in the second half, a yellow card for our goalie results in a penalty kick with our backup goalie in there to stop the penalty kick, and ends up a goal for Grandview and a 2-1 lead after being level 1-1 for better part of the second half. Clock rolls here in this one. Semifinals of Class 3 District 13 soccer from Southwick Stadium on the campus of Belton High School. Winner of this game will get the winner of Belton and Ruskin on Thursday evening. Those two will play after this contest here tonight. Talk about all our great sponsors. Our sponsors all year long: Troby's Maytag Home Appliance Center, Sonic of Drive-In of Harrisonville, Suzy Q Restaurant in Peculiar, Health Stir Farms, Hawthorne Bank, Schroeder Chiropractic, Harrisonville Chamber of Commerce, C-Squared Custom Embroidery and Screen Printing, Uptown Event Center, American Heritage Realtors, Sherwood Community Bank, Lacey Dominic of Shelter Insurance. Cats are in the box here trying to fight for a goal to level this one back at 2 as they have got to get that level goal and have not yet been able to get it, as Grandview kind of pushes them out, and that goes out, and it'll be a throw-in for Grandview. We were talking about Lacey Dominic of Shelter Insurance, Cam Chenoweth of American Family, the Dickey Cottage, Forged by Fire, Brad Sainer of, where in the world? I have lost my mind. Can you imagine that? Brad Sainer of Farmers Insurance, Forged by Fire, Brickhouse Coffee, and then our new ones on board, also Upcycled Orchard and Cider House Events Space and on 7 Highway, and new ones on board with us this week: Katie's Cookies and Cupcakes, Hometown Flooring, CPSK Insurance, and Aflac Jerry and Sasonis. So the clock rolls here. We are approaching the 64th minute of this one. We are in the 64th minute. The Cats trail at 2-1, trying to get a goal to get it level. And this one goes in the middle of the box. Cats with a good diving stop. And back the other way it goes. Austin Sasonis with the save there. And it goes back the other way. Grandview chases it deep in their own territory. Lets it go, so it'll be a goal kick for Grandview here.
Number 9, lost on.
Ball bounces the Grandview way as they get it deep into the Cat end here. And a little kick at the corner of the goal is no good. Looks like it could have been maybe even offsides, but no flag went up there. And so the Cats are going to go back on the attack as we just hit the 66th minute of this one. They go 80 in high school soccer. So Cats have about 14 minutes or so to get level in this one. Harrisonville to throw it in. Monty. Monty Schroeder now gets a yellow card, and I kind of feel like the officials are like Oprah tonight. You get a yellow card, you get a yellow card, we all get yellow cards. Like, I've not seen one the other way yet tonight. But, I mean, now Monty will have to come out. Cats will be 2 men down till the next whistle. And I don't know. Okay, so a sub will get to come and see. Jerry knows more about soccer than I know. Why aren't you the one talking tonight? So.
Back in 1990-something, I was assistant coach one year in soccer.
I see. Jerry never told me this, that he was an assistant soccer coach. I had no idea. But nevertheless, I believe that was the 3rd yellow for the Cats, plus a red on top of that. So been one of those nights for the Cats. And again, I don't see the whole play all the time, but from what I saw right there, I did not think Monty did anything abnormal. I will say that I've seen some soccer flops tonight as this header is picked up by Sasonis and will be booted back the other way. A couple of different times, Grandview players have went down in a heap. And this one is saved by the Grandview player, booted past the boundary and out, so the Cats will have a throw in on the near side here. 2-1. The Cats are down, not out. Need to get back level here. They got 13 and some change left to do it. So we're in the 67th minute here. Little scrum in front of the net and picked up by Grandview. Going to go back the other way. Kind of a lazy throw up, and the Cats try to go attack it. They get it ahead. Ball towards the middle here. Monty boots it forward. And the Cats have a scrum in the middle here. Need to get that equalizer. And I mean, I don't know what I'm watching, but this is terrible. Like, I try to be as impartial as possible, but this is absolutely terrible. Wildcat player on the ball takes a 360 in the air, falls to the ground, no whistle. Monty Schroeder here at the midfield stripe goes and tries to take the ball and gets called for a yellow card. What am I missing? It's just, that's insane to me. I mean, if you're going to have the trainer come out and look at somebody, like, I know, having seen soccer, and I'm not a big on soccer knowing what's going on, and I've seen guys, like, flop to the ground, and, 2 minutes later they're running back out on the field, and that was not that situation there, and I'm in amazement at what's going on out there. That was Tucker Lawson, the freshman.
I'm going to jump in with you just a second, Chad. I got some headphones going here. Back to the yellow card. The young man went down, and then while he was on the ground, he kicked at the legs of the other guy to knock him down, which caused that. Now, so that's my disagreement with you on that one. But on this one, I agree with you, because we have a guy get kicked what I feel is so hard in the shins as he's going forward that causes him. So I'm not a big complainer about officials generally, but the continuity here does not seem to be very.
It's definitely, like I say, I don't want to be the one, and like, I'm glad you came in on that, a little bit more about what was going on there, but at the same time, I don't want to be the one that, questions it, because I don't know 100% what's going on, but at the same time, like, I feel like I got enough common sense to know that should have been called something. So Evan Filer with the set piece for the Cats here. So you see the Cats break towards the goal here. Evan chips it that way, and into the box it goes, and out of the box it goes, past the boundary. And it looks like we will have a throw-in near the corner. And that one is headed out, so now we'll have a set-piece corner kick for Evan Filer and the Wildcats. He chases it down. 68th minute of this one.
Be nice if we could get one in here on this set piece, get a header in to tie this thing up.
And they pop it in the middle of the goal. There's a scrum for it. Sometimes you got to put the garbage in the can. Cats were trying there, and Grandview able to pull it out. So into the 70th minute of action here. Cats trail 2-1. Trying to get it back to even. Jenkins trying to get it out of the Cat end. Put it on the boot of Monty Schroeder. He pushes forward for the Cats into the Grandview end to attack. You know, after finding out it was Kobe Norris that got the red card, you know, there's a long shot by Schroeder to the goalie. You know, the killer part of that, it's kind of like a technical foul in basketball. Sometimes you have to set another game if you get tossed out of a basketball game. So Kobe not going to be able to play if the Cats advance to the championship against Belton. And the Cats could attack there, but Grandview able to pinch it out. It looked like a little miscommunication between the goalie and the player from Grandview. Cats will have a throw in after it went past the boundary on the near side. Under 10 left. Actually going to be under 9 left in this contest. As we approach the 72nd minute. Cats will get into the 80th and final. You'll start seeing the Cats take a more aggressive approach here in this last 9 minutes. So ball on the Grandview end again as they attack. Try to get it deep in there, and a good job by the goalkeeper from Grandview to come out and jump on that one. It was booted in the box by the Cats. And he will fire it right back out. Evan Filer will take control of it at midfield. And then the yellow card for Grandview, as the Grandview defender on Filer that got whistled for the foul, then unsportsmanlike kicked it away from where it was supposed to be. It's kind of considered like a delay of game type of infraction. Filer will boot it away as we hit the 73rd minute of this contest. It's in the box, and the Cats get called for a foul, and Grandview going to boot it away. The clock rolls here. So 2-1 our score. The Cats are down a man and down a goal here late in this one. First time I've seen a fan be able to call the out call and then the official whistle the out call. That was interesting. I've seen it all in this game, and I haven't seen a lot of soccer. One is thrown in, and the Cats will clear it, go the other way. Schroeder has it near the midfield stripe. He'll push it into Grandview territory. Takes a hard hit there. And he's going to get a good floater in there to the back, and the Cats, can they get it in? There's a scrum in front, and the Cats put it in the goal! And they level it at 2 apiece with 6:39 to go here in this semifinal action. So the Cats level the match at 2 apiece in the 74th minute of action. Right in front of the goal, there's a man down for Grandview. And we're all level at 2 apiece in the 74th minute of action. And I wasn't sure. I didn't quite see who that was that punched it in front of the goal there. I think maybe that was Bryce Jenkins, but I couldn't quite see. Got to scramble for it in front of the goal, so the Cats were able to put it in. So they're tending to a player on the Grandview side with 6:39 left in the semifinal game. The Cats scrap it out and get a 2-2 draw here.
Every team has the same characteristics, including having each other's back. That's the motto the team at Schroeder Chiropractic lives by. With 2 chiropractors, 3 therapists, and an amazing office staff, they got your back. They will take care of your aches and pains and have you feeling like new in a warm, family-friendly environment. Schroeder Chiropractic has the community's back as well, being actively involved in bright futures in Harrisonville youth sports. Whether it's aches and pains or getting involved in the community, Schroeder Chiropractic has your back.
There is no better way to get in touch with other business owners and potential clients than joining the Harrisonville Area Chamber of Commerce. Come to monthly networking events and grow your business and make new friends. The Chamber is booking now for booths at the Log Cabin Festival October 4th and 5th. So give Bing and the staff a call today and get signed up for all the fun. 816-380-5271. Every broadcast team has to look good. The 4T's crew is no different. That's why we trust C-Squared Embroidery and Screen Printing to outfit us for each broadcast. Offering full-service screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, banners, and more, they can take care of you. When you're looking for a company to make that next shirt, stop looking and call C-Squared Embroidery and Screen Printing at 660-885-2447 or find them on Facebook or Instagram.
All right, Cats strike in the 74th minute and level the score at 2. And we have a sprint to the finish of this one. 6+ to go. Both teams are level here. If I'm the Cats, I got them on their heels. I may try to strike late in this one. So Grandview gets it into the Cat end, and Schroeder with some good dribbling and gets it ahead. Falls to the ground, and are they going to pull out? And they will pull out a yellow card for Grandview. And hey, all of a sudden it goes back the other way. And I said, I don't know what the official's name is, but I'm assuming he has relation to Oprah, because you get a yellow card, you get a yellow card. Everybody gets a yellow card in this contest. Now that's 3 for the Cats, 2 for Grandview, and a red card on top of that one. And the Cats have it near the midfield stripe, and they will try to attack here as we are still in that 74th minute. And we hit the 75th minute with the Cats getting it in a scrum in front, and a little pop off the goal post, the football goal post, and it'll go back the other way. So Grandview set to kick it back the other way. Back and forth action here. Late in the game, the Cats scrap, claw, and level it at 2. As we wind down the time in the second half, winner goes to the district championship game on Thursday night. And it goes out of bounds off of Grandview. So past the boundary, and the Cats will throw it in. Throw it in an attack here. Schroeder will get it, boots it across. And Jenkins has it on the far side. Into the middle they go to Filer. Filer attacks to Schroeder. Schroeder trying to make something happen here. And goes to the ground. No call there, and it goes back the other way. And now the Cats slow it down, and a scrum towards the middle of the field, just trying to find possession, and Grandview going to put it into the Cats' end and try to get it towards the Cats' box here. And the Cats are able to clear it out. Jenkins with a good job over there. Into the middle they go to Schroeder, and 76th minute of this one. Approaching the 77th minute. And we hit the 77th minute, and we're level at 2 apiece. 4 left in this regulation period here. 2-2 level. We are in this one. And that'll be the Cat kick in here. To the middle of the field to go to Schroeder. Schroeder going to fire it deep into the box on the Grandview side and attempt to save it, and they do, and it's in the box on the Grandview end. Cats trying to get a late goal and finish this one off. Real fight and scrum forward in there. And the boot out past the boundary, and the Cats will kick it in here. Sorry, they will throw it in. Filer on the near side at the boundary to throw it in. 78th minute of play from Southwick Stadium in the first district matchup tonight. Cats squirt it through into the box, but unable to capitalize. Grandview to clear it out. Now that gets past most of the defenders, but the Cats are able to slow it down and set up their offense here. Towards the mid-court stripe. Midfield, I should say. Will be court before you know it, with basketball season approaching fast. Call a foul there. Cats are trying to get it away from the down defender. Whistle goes.
It's important to have a local bank. Sherwood Community Bank is the area's only locally owned bank. It's nice when your local bank is also up with the times and provides you with internet banking and a mobile banking app. We are all so busy, so sometimes being able to jump online or use an app to transfer funds at the click of a button is the easiest way to bank. So go to one of Sherwood Bank's 4 convenient locations in Urick, Creighton, Garden City, or Harrisonville and set up an account today.
And don't forget to download.
Cats have it in the box again, trying to put this one away in regulation. We're in the 79th minute, and the Cats have it in the Grandview box off the Grandview defender and saved away. So Cats trying to either win this one or keep it level going to the end of regulation. A good steal of the ball there by Schroeder. Kicks it forward. We're in the 80th minute as time rolls in this one. Cat's going to go one last shot at it here. in the final minute of regulation. We're in the 80th minute. We're level at 2. Winner goes to the district championship game. Loser season is over, and basketball will start Monday. High kick into the middle. Cats try to get it in there, cannot quite, and they pop it out. Does Grandview. Cats may have one last shot at it here with 30 seconds to go in regulation. Kick it into the middle, and this one is cleared. Schroeder has it on the far side. He's going to try to get it into the box. They're in the box, and a little pop into the middle, and a scrum for it. Kick, corner, oh, just wide left of the Cats with 8 seconds to go. The clock rolls, and that's going to end regulation. Level at 2. That one, folks, is about as close you can get without hitting a post or going in. And we're level at 2 after regulation. We'll take a break.
Hi, I'm Lacey Dom.
Hi, I'm Cameron Chenoweth with American Family Insurance.
And as I was saying before I was cut off, I'm Lacey Domnick with Shelter Insurance. As you can see, we're both competitors off the field. However, since we're Harrisonville alums, we both still love the Wildcats and this community.
So if you're looking for hometown insurance from your hometown agent, give me a call, Cameron.
No! Give me a call at 816-380-2700 for a shelter insurance quote today.
Or for the best quote, give me a call at 816-380-3996 for an American Family quote. We know you have options, so we want to team up to give you the best options in insurance.
Event spaces come in all shapes and sizes. Finding the one that is just right can be a hassle. Not anymore. The Dickey Cottage is perfect for those extra large family gatherings, birthday parties, baby showers, and more. With a large kitchen to use, a giant dining room for everyone, and a living room area with a big screen, there is sure to be room for everyone to relax and feel right at home. So the next time you need a venue that is just right, call Sonia at 816-925-0588 and book your date today. The Dickey Cottage, the venue place.
There is only one place in Harrisonville that you can see every Wildcat game, home or away, on the big screen. That's at Forged by Fire. If you're unable to make the journey to the game, stop in and watch the game with fellow Wildcat fans. Check them out every other night as well during the week with nightly specials and a full menu that is sure to make your mouth water. Forged by Fire is Harrisonville's premier restaurant, and remember, it's your Friday night Wildcat headquarters before, during, and after the game.
All right, we're going to start the overtime period here. It is 2-2. We're all level in overtime number 1. 2 15-minute periods to decide overtime. The first one, obviously, if you score, it's over. But there's a possibility of 2 overtime periods before we would go to penalty kicks. So a lot of times in these overtimes, you don't see a ton of offense as both teams kind of go into shell mode and protect their goal from a goal so they can get to penalty kicks. So we're underway here. We're in the 81st minute of action in overtime 1. We'll play through 95 minutes of action, have a brief intermission, play another 15 more if we need it, and then we'll go to penalty kicks. The Cats will have a throw in on the far side. After it went out off of Grandview, went out on the boundary. Back into the field of play it goes. Tell you, it's been one of those nights you got to give a lot of credit to the Cats here tonight as they've scrapped and clawed in what's been a, I'm going to say controversial night, but one of those nights where adversity has met the Cats and they've been able to answer that call of adversity and have it still level in this one. 87th minute now as we wind here in overtime 1. I mean, I think the Cats could get a look at a goal here and get one in. They'd like to end this one in regular time and not go to penalty kicks. So Grandview will kick this one away. Get out to Brickhouse Coffee if you've not been lately. Brickhouse Coffee now has an app you can order on and preload money to. It is the Joe app. You download it off of your Google App Store or your Apple Store. You can get the app. If you preload it with $25, you'll get the first drink on the Brickhouse Coffee. They have that app going. Our new owners took over on October 1st. Jennifer Pfizer, Cindy Lane, and Diana are the ones working up there. Diana managing the Brickhouse Coffee. They have tons of sugar-free options for you, as well as a painting party coming up on November 7th. So check out the Brickhouse Coffee and their new app that you can order on. So you order from the warmth of your house, get in your car, run up there, run in, run out, and pick up your coffee that's already made and paid for. Grandview attacking here into the box, into the Harrisonville box, and the Cats try to clear it out. So there is fight for it on the far side, out of bounds. And the Cats have it in the Grandview end, deep in the Grandview end, a throw in into the box here. So the Cats got a shot. 89th minute. And Grandview able to clear it out way back past the midfield stripe. Why would you ever trust a guy in a big store helping you pick out the right flooring for your house? I wouldn't. I call Hometown Flooring in Harrisonville. They'll travel to you, consult with you, come up with all the best options for you, your house, and your budget. Everything from carpet and vinyl to hardwood and backsplash, the store has it all. Your money stays right in the community with owners. And there's a scrum for it and a good save by the Cats, Austin Sasonis, as that one goes out. Cats avoid a craziness there. Sorry, as I was looking down and reading that, I talked about that in the first half. Usually when I start talking about something, craziness can happen. So that was a good save by Sasonis to keep the Cats in this one. That would have ended the contest. We were talking about Hometown Flooring. The money stays right in the community where you grew up and where they grew up. Let the professionals create the look you love, as that's saved by Sasonis, and products that last. Call them at 816-380-2464. Set up an estimate today. and they're located at 801 Locust Street. Or check them out on Facebook and get all the information. That is Hometown Flooring, another great sponsor of Wildcat Sports this week in our district championship week for soccer and our district contest for football. So Grandview has had a couple good looks here in the overtime period. And now the Cats clear it towards the Grandview end, and they get it deep in the Grandview end as it bounces into the corner and past the boundary out. So it'll be a throw in deep down there for Grandview. So 80, trying to do my math here, 87th minute of this one. 86th, I should say. No, 87th. I try to add and do the correct terminology there. 87th minute, we're level at 2. So approaching just 8-ish minutes left in overtime number 1. So Cats go after the ball there. There's going to be a foul on Grandview. The Cats will have a set piece from about 35 out. See who takes the set piece here for the Cats. It'll be Filer. Cats break towards the middle. There's a scrum, a kick, a goal just wide of the goal. Had a shot on goal there. Filer and Riffle were standing there by each other. Filer took the kick. So again, the Cats had a good golden opportunity there, just wide again. And now Grandview will clear things out. Boot it forward, and it is knocked down by Schroeder, and he's going to attack on the Grandview end. Tries to get through traffic here. Good job of controlling the ball there. Boots it back, and the Cats will set up the offense. Back to Schroeder it goes. Try to get it in the box and deflect it out of the box by Grandview. And then that one goes off the boot of Filer and out of bounds. Clock rolls here. Just about 6 minutes or so left in overtime number 1. In the 88th minute, 89th minute. Now. So we're level at 2 here in overtime 1 of this district semifinal, Class 3 District 13. Cats have been playing a man down since midway through half number 1 and have managed to keep this at a 2-2 contest. Kick into the box, and Grandview is going to score. There's a whistle. I don't know. There is no offside, so that is going to do it. Grandview is going to fall, or Grandview is going to beat the Wildcats 3-2 here in the 90th minute. They put one in the back of the net on a breakaway. So we'll take a break, and we'll be back to wrap things up from Southwick after this. Just looking in that thing. You just tell me when. All right, welcome back. Your final score 3-2. Cats fought and clawed all game long, playing a man down a majority of this ball game, and they were just not quite able to finish it off. They got it back level at 2 late in the contest, and that overtime period, you kind of saw Cats maybe they lost out on a couple of those balls in that overtime period, and one of the Grandview players was able to get behind the defense and put one in the back of the net to move them on to the district championship game, a game that the Cats have been in a number of times over the last several years. Not going to be able to make it this year, but you got to give a shout out to the fight that the Cats had here tonight. Jerry, what do you think?
Tough one for them to lose, to take a lead, then get it tied up, then have a goal that's disallowed. Not sure if it was an offside or what kept that from happening. And then they really kept the ball on Grandview's end a good portion of that first overtime. And then kind of the first time that they got clear down as deep as they did, they were able to get the goalie to come out and then popped one in to win it and make the winner.
And, tough way for the seniors to go out on this squad. Several seniors for the Cats: Austin Sasonis, Evan Filer, Ben Riffle, Dalton Schrock, Bryce Jenkins, Seth Steinbrook. That's going to be their final high school game. A couple of those kids I know probably go on and play at the next level. But, there's always the finality of that last game as a senior. No matter what the sport is, you don't know if you'll possibly play that sport again. So, tough night for the Cats as they fall 3-2. We want to thank all of our sponsors that have been with us all season long and all of our new sponsors that came on this week, with us having 2, possibly 3 games this week. And I want to thank them as well. And we will have them on board on Friday night. Be a little bit different sounding broadcast on Friday night. I mentioned it before the game. Jerry lost his mother-in-law yesterday. So Jerry will be incapacitated on Friday. He will be out in Kansas doing that, and we want to send all our thoughts out to you guys, Jerry.
We appreciate it.
And it's just one of those things, and not quite expecting it, and it was just kind of a instant type of thing that we didn't expect it at the time. She hadn't been doing great, but at the same time there wasn't any cause for concern at the same time. And we want to wish Brenda, Jerry, the rest of the Forslers, our thoughts and prayers will go out to them. Jerry won't be there Friday, so I'll have Ron alongside me. Gary won't be there Friday. We're going to have Travis, but obviously Travis will be gone on Friday. So I may be rolling solo on Friday, but anybody that knows me knows that I can talk with the best of them. So
you can handle it.
So I think I'll be all right on the mic on Friday night. And I got somebody to help us out with stats as well. So we will have the broadcast on Friday night from Warrensburg. I want to thank all of our great sponsors, for Jerry Forstler, for Ron Alschlager, who came and helped set up as well. I'm Chad Grammer saying good night from Belton. We'll see you Friday night from Walton Stadium in Warrensburg.